Hello, everybody. I'm Cyber Surgeon, and welcome to another episode of Europa Universalis 4, Orissa edition. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Let's use that as the working title. All right, so I'm in the middle of a war with people for Bastar. So we're going to try to go deal with Jharkhand right now. See if we can go help out with that siege. Mewar's army actually is looking to go just break the siege on me right now, and that is beautiful. So we'll go ahead and work on sieging out Jharkhand while Mewar deals with the southern states. Looks like they are currently sieging out was that Gwalior? Yeah, Gwalior as well. So Gwalior is trying to just separate peace. They're just trying to get the hell out of here. So let's go ahead and do that. Just take the 80 ducats. It's good enough. And looks like Tirhut and Garjat are going to go deal with Malabar. Good stuff. Go team. Alright, they won. Good job, guys. There's a blockade. We will divert resources. I don't want to lose production due to a blockade. It's never a good thing. Okay, there we go. So now we just need to deal with... Can we separate out Jharkhand right now? I'm going to go ahead and pause it really quick. Can we separate piece out Jharkhand? Muslim convert from Golconda has become the new leader. Okay. So... Jharkhand. See if we can get some war Persians out of you, because I don't want to... I'm not trying to take their money yet. Or not take their money, but I'm not trying to... How much money do you have? Shift less mount button. Oh, okay, that is. So 74 is the most I'm going to be able to get from them. Let's go ahead and make sure that they don't have any allies anymore. And can we take the province of Jharkhand? Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. It's going to cause me to get a little bit of aggressive expansion with a lot of countries, but just a tiniest amount of aggressive expansion. So that's fine. Can't get the trade power. Make sure that I get enforced military access to that one country, but I'm just going to leave them kicking around for a short time. I think that's... We've basically shut them right the hell down while leaving them alive, technically. And we're going to have to deal with some Jharkhandi separatists for a little while, but, you know, I couldn't vassalize, or we couldn't vassalize them because we're already over the diplomatic relationship line. So we don't want to make that problem any worse than it already is. Sure, let's go ahead and transport directly to Malabar. That should come in handy. Perhaps not, because I think I just sent my freaking transports in to die. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Stop trying to Oh, crud, I can't walk through Vija Najar. And they're not going to give me the right. Alright, let's see if we can get... Oh, nope. Air died. That's disappointing. Okay, now I'm on the boat, right? Yes? Nope. Didn't get on the boat. Go at war. Alright, whatever. We're not gonna make it there. Okay, so let's go ahead and separate piece out Malabar. Don't want to deal with them anymore. And we're gonna go ahead and annex out Bar Star, while also causing it to give up claims in Garjat. Because why not? There we go. And now we've removed Bastar from the map. Got the inspiring victory. Alliance from Jharkhand. See, an alliance from Jharkhand would just make the problem even worse. Also, why am I black flagging? Because they're in exile. Get home, you dumb. Yeah, I don't actually want... Oh, I'm still on speed 4. I'm going to drop down to speed 2. National decision is just to accept the states. So we want to vassalize Jharkhand. Okay. So now that you're all tiny, you don't want to vassalize right now. Let's make that problem even worse and have another one. Oh, well, we already had a royal marriage, so that actually didn't make it any worse. Okay, that's good. We definitely need to shut down all the money we're losing right now. That should be the ticket. We are still losing money. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, so let's go ahead and take late medieval technology. It's going to up our land morale. Can't complain about that one. And we should have shut down the fleet as well, just to kind of get as much money as we possibly can. Chanda, can't diplo-annex them until 1458. Can't diplo-annex Garjat at all. We don't have the economic base to possibly vassalize these guys. They're not going to want to do it. Alright, well, let's improve relation. Push that up. And I guess we need to... In order to get to the point where we could possibly vassalize them, the only option is really to improve our provinces. So let's work on that. Let's go ahead and core Jharkhand, core Bastar. And yeah, so this is new for the common sense expansion, in that you can improve your provinces and you can just kind of dump extra points in there. So each point of admin power is going to give you extra monthly tax income. So you bump that over to the course of the year. 0.8. It's basically one. What is that? That's 1 point. No, it's 0.96. So it's going to round basically up to 1. 1 ducat a year, as well as some increased spy defense. You can increase your trade power, or you can just increase your military. So, if we're going to try to up our economic base, we're going to need to burn some admin points. That should have helped a little bit. And since there's nothing happening at the moment, let's go ahead and bump it up to 3. That's our economic base. They are not... What is your economic base? That doesn't show up right here, does it? Not really. Yeah, I don't see anything. I just need to check on the ledger. Economy. Income comparison. What is Jharkhand? getting 1.78, while Orissa is getting 2.21. So we're getting more than them. 2.93 compared to, yeah, 4.43. We're getting more than them. I guess probably not enough more to make them possibly want to be vassalized. Whatever, we'll get that taken care of. We'll get him. We'll get him, boys. We'll get him. Eventually. Tier Hut, are you willing to be a vassal? You are. Alright, let's go make some more friends with Tier Hut. Vassals, I very much enjoy having vassals. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 4. Golconda and Bamanas are rivals. Okay, we'll drop down to 0 stability. We don't want that smuggling debuff, especially when we're barely making money as it is. Yearly prestige. Prestige is pretty much always worth trying to hang on to. Let's bump up to 5 for a little bit. Because we're just kind of letting things tick at the moment. Vistari Separatists. Let's go ahead and boost the stability. I like being at +1 as opposed to 0. Mostly because it gives the 5% tax modifier. National Unrest, but gain some ducats, lose some ducats, lose some unrest. That'll come in handy. And get some yearly legitimacy. Alright, well, let's try to drop unrest just a little bit. I am actually delaying our tech level 3 by a lot. By me burning so many admin points. And we need to get to tech level 5 in order to even get an idea. And the ideas will really come in handy, especially because you get access to the quantity ideas, and that rank 1 quantity idea of +50 manpower is insanely potent, especially when you're working with a relatively small manpower pool to begin with. I mean, it's going to be +50% forever, so it's going to forever pay dividends with an extra 50% manpower, but especially early on, it is very potent. Alright, 173 with Jharkhand, which means that even if they wanted to be vassalized, that's still not enough. Alright, well, let's go ahead. It's going to up our... One thing I don't like about this is going to up our naval maintenance cost, but it's going to increase trade efficiency. And hopefully that'll get us some extra ducats. Let's go ahead and lose Diplo power. Should put us into negative. That was smart. Good job, Cyber. I just don't want to lose any more admin points if I can help it. Alright, Bastar is Cord. Don't like their culture. And that's a large amount of why they don't like me. And Jharkhand. Okay, so one of these guys gonna pop off. About 3 years. Okay, well, let's go ahead and increase the army maintenance. As soon as that goes to 90%, let's go ahead and throw down some army maintenance. And that should help with that situation. In theory, at least. Alright, so we're getting up there to Tier Hut. It can be improved by 10 more. Beautiful, that's going to get us exactly enough to vassalize Tier Hut. That'll get us a little bit more money. That's going to be fantastic. I can't believe I destroyed my cogs by being dumb. Blew our whole stinking army. Because I'm dumb. Gold is a sign of nobility. Let's get some stability. Stability is worth more than 13 ducats. No way. They stopped at 172. Oh, not Jharkhand. It's Tirhut. 189. Really? That's even worse. Oh, okay. Royal marriage. There we go. That was about to make me even more mad about stopping at 172. Let's go ahead and take care of those peasants. Wait, no, we got a really crappy morale going on right now. What is up with Chanda and not dealing with their stinking peasants? Alright, so for a moment, let's get some morale ticking. Vassalize them as soon as we can. And wow! Holy crap! 664, and our air kind of sucks. But a 664, I will take it. We're only at like half, yeah. Alright. Why can't I go back? There we go. Okay, so our next deity, I think because we're barely making any money, let's go ahead and do Tyria. Or not Tyria, wow. Surya. So we can actually try to make some ducats here for a little bit. I think that's a great plan. Just go ahead and hang out in Bastar with full maintenance. Just kind of waiting for those stinking separatists to pop. And let's see what designate march actually says. The vassal will become a march, but that doesn't tell me what a march is and why it's different than a vassal. Okay, well we can Diplo annex Chanda though, so let's go ahead and get that ready to go. So we can Diplo annex Chanda and stop being overdone. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. It'll stop us from continuing to be overextended on our diplomatic relationships, which I am not a fan of being. Jharkhand. See, I don't know if I'm ever going to actually get my economic base high enough for Jharkhand to want to be vassalized by me. Actually, well, no. As we acquire more provinces, like that's inevitable. It's going to happen eventually. So they've been relegated to a one province minor. They're never gonna get crazy. Let's go ahead and put a castle in Jharkhand. Our royal marriage with Mewar ended. Here comes the next one. Thank you, buddy. They got some pretender rebels going on. Alright, so Chanda is now annexable. It's gonna piss off... well, I don't know if it'll piss off Garjat, but I know it's gonna make Tirhut upset for a little bit. But by the time that they're able to be Diplo annexed... Really? Jharkhand is gonna proc first? Really? Alright, we'll get over there. We're gonna get 10 years of separatism. Dang it. Hurry up and take that one, because we're gonna need to go right back to Bastar now. Okay. So that way there's not a moment of inefficiency. Make sure to pause it immediately. Because those stinking things are going to pop off in Bastar here soon. Let's go ahead and get the tactics. Pike Square is super handy. Oh no! Tandainadu is quarantined. But they'll suck it up. Okay, well, as soon as we Diplo-annex Chanda, I'm going to go ahead and put another cut in here. I think it's about time to wrap it up. Next episode should see... I did not even pay attention to how badly Bamanis got shut down. So next episode might see a conflict with Bamanis, and while we continue to try to deal with the fact that Jharkhand just does not want to be a freaking vassal. But thank you very much for sticking around. We just Diplo-annexed Chanda, and Bamanis is quite weak right now, so we might go a little aggro on the next one. Barar managed to get separated. Actually, 2 independent kingdoms came out of Bamanis' fall. They went 3 independent kingdoms. They went down hard. I was not paying attention to them at all. But anyway, let's go ahead and zoom out and get a kind of glimpse of what's going on. So now there's actually even more, even with the loss of Chanda and Bastar, I guess we're still at the same amount of independent nations in here. So, maybe not independent nations, but separate nations. So yeah, should continue being a little bit interesting. Thank you very much for sticking around. Again, this has been Cyber Surgeon. Thank you. I cannot stress it enough how much I thank you for sticking around and watching it. Like it if you liked it. Comment if you have any kind of suggestions, any kind of tips or tricks. And subscribe if you haven't. And thank you very much. Catch you next time.